There is a pattern that I started to notice a few years back that really bugged me and kind of confused me. And it was seeing people have a vision, have a dream, have a goal that they wanted to hit, and yet somehow just fumble it, stumble over their own feet, and get lost along the way. And it was frustrating because I wanted people to succeed. And when I was starting out as a coach 6 years ago, I thought that, maybe this is just how some people are, and this is just not for everyone. Not everyone's gonna live their dream. Not everyone is gonna have what they want. It's reserved for a select few. Maybe I'm special. Maybe those successful clients of mine, there's something, magical that they have going on that other people don't. And of course, I couldn't have been further from the truth. I was delusional. And what I later realized was there is no secret and there's no magic behind any of it. It's actually stupidly simple and so easy to fix that it's almost irritating to watch people still be failing when, it's literally right in front of their nose. The solution to most of your problems and challenges is clarity, knowing exactly what you want and exactly what it takes to get what you want. Coupled with being okay with not getting it and just enjoying the process. That is usually the combo that unlocks having whatever you want. Detachment from the outcome, enjoying the process, plus total clarity on end goal and action steps. Crazy, right? That's it. But it's not that easy. Because if it was that easy, then you could just go and do it right now, and we all could. It takes a little bit of implementation. And so here's how you do that. Here's how you implement it and make it actually tangible in your life. First of all, crystal clear image of what you want. If you don't have that and you don't know exactly what you're going towards, then it's over for you because you're basically running around in the dark trying to find something that you don't know what it even is. You're just hoping that you stumble into something and maybe you'll get lucky. And that never happens. Luck, is usually created by the effort that you put in and the position that you put yourself in. So let's put you in a better position by writing out one sentence that really sums up what you're trying to achieve right now. And you can do this for any area of your life, be it health, relationships, wealth, career, spirituality, whatever you want. Just write down one sentence that says it all. Here's what I want. Now, reverse engineer and break down the steps that it would take to get there. And also try to keep the goal tangible and attainable within 12 months or less. Why? Because even if you have a bigger vision or a bigger dream or something that's really far off into the future that you're really inspired by, that's great, but it won't usually be actionable. And so what you'll have is something that's really distant and far away and doesn't feel attainable, and it'll either discourage you from doing it or it'll be too fluffy and warm to actually act on and make into a reality. Even better if you make it shorter, 3 months, 6 months from now, and then you can update it and make it bigger and change it and adapt. And you can always derive it from the end goal and that big vision that you have. So do that. This is really crucial. Make sure you have that in place. Now, what are the steps? What is something you can do every day? We've talked about this a lot. If you've been following my content over the last 6 years at all, even just a few of my videos or podcasts or any other content that I've put out, articles, then you know that the daily action step is what creates anything that you want. And it also builds an identity for you. You become the type of person who does this, that, or the other. For example, when I made videos every day, the first year, I became, a video creator and a speaker, a presenter. And that wired into my identity, and it made it easy to get in front of the camera, get on stage, talk to clients, and all that stuff. So what can you do every day to build this into your identity and also at the same time be achieving the goal? Then comes the other part of the equation, which is enjoying that journey and not being attached to the outcome. And why is this important? That practically has nothing to do with it, Raphael. As long as I'm doing the steps and I know where I'm going, isn't that enough? No, because if you need it really badly, you'll actually end up chasing it away. Perfect example of that is when I started out early in my business, I was so desperate to work with clients because I had none and I wanted to leave my janitor job back then because I was miserable, right? I didn't like it. Actually, in the end, I kind of enjoyed it. It was weird, but I wanted to leave. And so every client was so important to me and I really needed them to work with me. Don't get me wrong, I still value my clients, but if somebody doesn't want to work with me, I don't care because I'm in abundance and I already have what I want and my life is literally the exact life that I always wanted. And I get to do what I love every single day and help the type of person that I want to help and just choose everything. It's total freedom, right? So look at what is that for you? But at the same time, as you're journeying towards it, I don't want you in this state where you're desperate because that's why you get stuck. You need the outcome so badly that you think about the outcome more than you do the process. And then you also taint the process and you actually ruin it because your effort is corrupted. Your effort is filled with neediness and it just oozes this weird energy. And if it has anything to do with other people especially, it'll just repel them from you. And what you want instead is for people to align with you and help you achieve your goals. And that only happens when you're lighthearted, having fun and enjoying the journey and showing up as the best version of yourself. And we can't do that when we're desperate or needy. So just remember, if you've ever gone on a date, the more needy you are, the more desperate you are for validation, the more the other person wants to pull away and run. And the less you care, usually the better of a time you'll have. Maybe you can relate to that, or maybe you've at least experienced something in your life that can resonate with that desperate energy where you needed it, you know? Maybe it was a delivery that you were waiting for. You bought an item and you really wanted it to come and then it doesn't show up. Or maybe you were waiting for somebody to answer your texts or call you back. Same thing. The more you need it, the less it comes to you. And that's why we have to let go of attachment and the neediness and that desperation. It doesn't help. Kick it out. Enjoy the journey and each step of the process. Now, if we bring this all together, it's done. It's over. You're gonna have what you want. It's inevitable if you follow through and you're in the state that you need to be in and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to attain the thing that you want. You're going to be successful, get what you want, and also have a great time and be engaged and really enjoy your life along the way. This is the sweet spot. This is the place where you are happy. We need a goal. It's not like you shouldn't have a goal and just be okay with everything and content, because human beings are driven by progress. So don't take that away from yourself. But nor, on the other extreme, should you be sitting there going, hey, I really need this outcome, and if I don't get it, right? Freaking out. Neither. There is that sweet spot in the middle where you're doing what you want to be doing, you're pushing towards your goals, but you're also having fun and you're enjoying the journey, and it's not desperate and needy. Put that all together, and you've got a winning formula for achieving any goal under the sun that you can think of that matters to you. And look, if you want my help and you want me to personally coach you and mentor you and support you, and also be a part of an amazing community with other like-minded people, then I invite you to have a free one-on-one call with me. All you gotta do is go to erafael.com and you can book yourself a free session with me personally. We'll see how I can help you, the exact strategy that you need to take your life to the next level. We'll walk through it all, and then we'll see. Maybe we can work together long term. Maybe you want to join the community. Maybe you want to be a part of it. Other than that, hope you enjoyed this. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.